Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Rajathi from We All Learn Today. So today's we are going to discuss about storage classes in C. So in this playlist we are discuss about from the introduction. So introduction to C and data types, variables, and today's class we are going to discuss about storage classes in C. So these are the types. So storage we have to divide it into automatic and static. In automatic, its subdivision is auto and register. In static, we have static and external. So this is storage classes in C. So first we have to know what storage classes. The storage classes are used to describe the features of variable or function. These features basically include the scope, visibility, and lifetime, which helps us to trace the existence of a particular variable during the runtime of the program. So it have four different storage class in a C program. First one is auto and register, static, and extend. So this is mainly used to describe the features of the variable. It is nothing but what is the scope of variable and what is the lifetime of the variable and how it will visible. It is public or private. So these are the things is based on the storage classes. So auto is a default storage class and extend is a global variable and static is a local variable which is capable of returning a value even when control is transferred to the function call. So register it's a variable which is stored instead of register. So let's see one by one. First is auto variable. So auto we can call this as a local variable. So auto storage class is a default storage class for all local variable. The example is int mount. So if you are mention auto or don't mention auto, defaultly it is considered as a auto. So this is auto is a keyword and int is a data type and month. Okay, and this is the example about defines two variables with the same storage class auto can only be saved using within a function that is local variable. Auto variable can be only accessed within the block or within a function they have declared and not outside them, which defines their scope. If you are mentioned or not mentioned by defaultly that is called auto. So next is register. The register storage class is used to define local variable that should be stored in a register instead of memory. So in normally every variable is stored in RAM. But if you are using register keyword for declaring a variable means that particular variable is stored in a register instead of RAM. So this is the reason it cannot have unary operator ampersand address applied to it as it does not have memory location. So this is the syntax and this is the example. Register is a keyword, int is a data type and miles is a variable name. Okay, so the second one, the unary operator ampersand is nothing but the ampersand is mainly used for to get the address. So in normally if normal variable is stored in a RAM, so in we can easily get the address through the pointer variable like ampersand a star. So this pointer concept is not applicable for the register because if you are using the register keyword for declaring means that particular variable is not stored in a RAM, it's stored in a register. Okay, so that is the reason we cannot apply unary operator. So next is static. So static is a storage class instruct the compiler to keep a local variable in existence during the lifetime of the program. Instead of creating and destroying it each time it comes into and goes out of the scope. So this is the static and the final storage class is nothing but external. So external is a global variable. It can accessed within any block or within any function. External means it's a global. You can access in anywhere. So this is the final conclusion of all storage classes with initial value and the scope. So auto storage class is a static and initial value is garbage value and scope is within a block only or within a function and life is end of the block. So extend is a data segment storage and the initial value is 0 and scope is global multiple files and the life of the variable is till end of the program. And the static, the storage will be a data segmentation and initial value will be 0 and the scope of the variable is within a block and also the life is till end of the program. And finally register, the storage will be a CPU register. So instead of a RAM, we are using the CPU register, and the initial value is a garbage like auto, and scope is within a block, and life of the variable is end of the block. So this is the conclusion of all the storage classes with the initial value and the scope and the lifetime. So let's see the example. So first, here the first one is a header file, right? And after that, extend in x equal to 1. So extend is a global variable. So we can use extend keyword and declaration in a global part. And a static is a static keyword. And here I mentioned the green color, which is by using the storage classes. So inside the main function, I'm using int to y. So by defaultly, it is considered as a auto. So no need to mention auto keyword. Okay. If you are mentioned or not mentioned, the meaning behind this, it's a auto. Okay. And the register int ans. So the answer variable, it's stored in a register instead of RAM. So we cannot use ampersand for the answer. To get the address means we cannot get. So this is the example of all the storage classes. This is a one example for the all storage classes. So that is all about the storage classes. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any doubt, means please comment. Thank you. Thank you for watching.